PlayStation and AMD talk all nerdy. There's even more Xbox retail controversy, and the Battlefield 6 servers have maxed out early. Hello, and welcome to the Straight Up Games podcast. Welcome to episode 103 of the Straight Up Games podcast. My name's Carrick and I'll be your host this week. I am joined as always by Mickey.
Hello.
And by Graham.
He's here.
And we've got a big loaded show for you as always.
Loaded cheers.
Big loaded show. So we'll go through the news as we normally would. We've got a pile of shame, which is an absolute cracker. But before we jump into all of that, I just want to remind you to go and follow us on the socials, please. We've got an Instagram account, I think. I mean, I'm asking you to follow these things, and I've got no idea whether or not we actually use them.
We do use them, and nobody hearted our episode last week, so if we could just heart our episode, that'd be class.
You know why that is, don't you?
Aye.
Because we do know it, and so Instagram's banned with it.
That's true.
They've just
we don't
knocked
appear
it
in
off.
any algorithm anywhere. So go and find us proactively.
Follow us on the thing you listen to us on,
Yes, that would
Oh
be
yeah,
nice.
do that,
because
please.
you get a little when there's a new episode
Oh,
out.
do you? Do you have to pay extra?
Maybe
That's included.
Is it? You know,
It's included.
This is just not podcast bans, but LinkedIn Premium also includes Notion Premium, Spotify Premium, and a bunch of other things.
What? Really?
Yeah, which kind of sells its extortionate price, but also doesn't.
Because isn't it like 35 quid a month still?
I think it's 25 for like the career one.
Right, okay.
35 if you want like Sales Navigator.
Okay.
But you get it for like a month free, then $14.99 for a bit. But it includes all of the things. So if you're already paying for a sub in any of those categories, it might work out to do.
This is the
LinkedIn.
£1 million idea, copyrightly, Carrick, that I can't be bothered to make.
Go on then.
But it's a service where you can put in what services you subscribe to, so you can understand the benefits you don't realise you're getting.
Yeah.
yes.
Because I've got like bank accounts where I get
Yeah,
stuff,
same.
and I'm probably paying for things twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what the best matrix of things is to have to get the services I
Absolutely.
want.
Like the Meerkat rewards and all that
Yes.
shit that you just have and don't do until your renewal's up.
Just everything that you've got little bits of something here, there, and everywhere.
Technically-
and there's me where.
Because this is a public thing that's going out there, you've just copyrighted it.
Yes,
Fantastic.
So,
yeah, we'll go.
We'll come up with a name for it.
Yeah,
Put
we'll
it
get
in my
that
stamp
sorted.
addressed
We'll
envelope
call it
and
the
send it to
Matrix. We'll
myself.
do that.
Yeah. I think that's
Just, I need that.
straight up rewards.
Straight up rewards. It's like perks at work and
Yeah.
all,
Yeah.
the
all
stuff,
the stuff,
like
yeah.
all the things that you get.
I think that's
Plug
fair.
in your top cashback account, all that gubbins.
Yeah. And then you can just search, I'm about to buy this thing.
Yes.
How cheap can I
All
get
I
it,
get.
please?
Yes. Thank you very much. The service. And then you
That's
still get
brilliant.
your affiliate links money by doing what top cashback do
Yeah.
and sending you through an affiliate
Even
link.
better if you get, well, no, don't pay for this one because you already get it included in the other
Yeah.
one. So yeah, Microsoft Ultimate and Xbox Ultimate and your LinkedIn, if you've got it, all those ones that come with extra stuff. If it's got that service as well, I'm in.
You
Save
could buy
me
this
money
for this
and
price.
tell me what it is.
But because you get these vouchers at this percentage off through this service, you can therefore get it for cheaper. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Someone who can make that happen, I'll cut you in. Get in touch.
There's loads of SaaS people listening
Yeah.
right now that have gone, no, shut up. They make money on people who refuse to just look into what they've got.
And what's nice about that thought is that implies there's loads of people listening for there to be loads of SaaS people.
Yeah.
There's loads of them.
Go and
Hello,
tell
SaaS people.
your SaaS provider about the Straight Up Games podcast so they can join in the bands.
Absolutely. Well, we're on bands and extracurricular activities.
Yes.
Got a present for you.
Oh,
Oh.
So on last week's show, Mr. Carrick said he has this lifelong dream
oh God. Oh, to eat a cherry chocolate orange like an apple.
of biting Terry's chocolate orange like an apple.
Sorry, if,
So I've bought him one.
if there's ever been a need for video, it was that Terry's chocolate orange reveal.
That was quite the reveal.
This is the thumbnail for this week's episode. So take that home.
And eat
what you
it.
get
Send
And
a
eat
video
right
in.
now. It's when you realise that your kind gift is the thing that kills us off. When I go into like diabetic shock.
I think he's been really kind because I would have forced you to do it now.
No, that's good. I
thought about it.
I'm not eating it. To be fair, I didn't realise that there's like 700 calories in a chocolate orange.
700.
An entire one, or just,
Well, just don't need anything else.
Just in a wanna.
700 calories.
There you go.
Oh, happy days.
Enjoy eating that like an apple.
You didn't
Yeah.
imply that you had to eat the whole thing. Just one good first bite,
One good
I think, would
chomp.
classify as
I mean,
eating
I'm
it
not
like
doing
an
that on the
apple.
podcast here. Yeah.
Do it in your own time.
I just mean
I'll
in your own
upload a
time.
photo of the teeth
Yeah.
mark out of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to leave it on the bench so it gets soft,
Yes,
Yes. Yeah, I
absolutely.
would.
Yeah,
so I don't break my teeth.
yeah. I like that you're
No, thank
talking
you very
yourself
much.
out of it now, but a few whiskies down the line, and you'll be just looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
that Terry's chocolate orange going,
Yeah.
I'll date you
So
now.
at the time I ate 13 Pringles. Oh, hey.
In one stack?
Yeah.
Is that like flipping bar mats?
And then he died.
13 Pringles.
My wife
in
got
one.
very annoyed with us and then he died. Choked on Pringle dust.
I held up 13 Pringles last whenever it was
Yeah.
when we were up together, and I said that doesn't look like that much. But I when it's in your mouth, I imagine
There's a
it's
video.
quite a lot.
Is
There's
it
a
like
video.
eating 3 cream crackers?
Yeah.
Where you think it's going to
You
be
think
a
you
piece
can
of
do
piss?
it, but you're full of shit. Yeah, absolutely.
No, that's fair. 2 grams lighter than last year, the Terry's chocolate orange.
Is it?
Chocolate bar theory.
Shaving those.
That should be easier for you to
segments
bite it than.
It should. It should. I'm looking forward to that. I love a chocolate orange.
Good.
Christmas is officially here.
It is, you're welcome.
FIFA's out, and
was-
I've got a Terry's chocolate orange.
That's fair.
I was in Home Bargains with Eva getting some bits and pieces and I saw it on the shelf and I just had this moment of like, yes.
Brilliant.
Very kind.
Love
Got
it.
Real orange oil.
Let us know how you get on with that next week.
As opposed to
Yeah. Fake orange oil.
fake orange oil.
It's not Terry's. It's mine. Call me Dawn.
Those
Fred.
were good
You've got
adverts.
to try and bite it like an apple though. That's the
I
only.
will. I will. That's the stipulation.
Yep.
I'll take photographic evidence.
You're not allowed to use AI.
ChatGPT, how do I go about eating a Terry's chocolate orange like an apple?
I would imagine it would say, "What the fuck's a Terry's chocolate orange?"
Who is Terrence and
Yeah,
what's he got
Terrence.
against oranges?
There
Are
you
we
go.
going to talk about
That was
video
good.
games?
I think so.
Nah, LinkedIn and Terry's chocolate oranges.
Terry's chocolate oranges. And my award-winning service that I need to create.
You do
Copyright. Lee
this
Carrick.
time next year, Carrick.
2025. We'll be millionaires. News?
Nah,
What we've been playing?
Oh yeah, of course we do that as well, don't we? So evidently, I've deleted the "What have you been playing" section from my brain because no one wants to hear what I've
I
been
used to play the
playing.
same game.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Get rid of that.
yeah, you're right. Shut it.
Before we get on to good games, right? So I'm still playing Mario and Luigi Brothership.
Yeah.
I have made a concerted effort to get it out of my life over this past weekend,
Right.
to the point where I finished the final boss on my lunch break today in preparation for coming to this podcast. After which I discovered it is not the final boss. And there is another elongated chapter of absolute nonsense
Brilliant.
in this video game.
Just let it go, man.
And I have to keep going. I'm nearly there. I'd gone and like this game that I'm enjoying playing in air quotes. Before I went and did the final boss, I have done every single side mission. For some reason,
You've
I have
gone wrong.
chosen to complete everything in this game. I'm max rank. I've reached the top of the levels. Luigi no longer does his little wank dance anymore when I level up.
Max rank sounds like an alter ego.
Yeah, max rank. And I it's still going. It's still going.
How many hours is this game?
I am
972.
59 hours. into this
59
game.
hours.
That is insane.
Nobody else on the planet has finished this game.
I
You're
don't
the
think they
only
have.
one.
I don't think they have. But literally,
The
you
reviewers,
kill the
maybe.
boss, and it goes, surprise! There's another antagonist, which we probably should have introduced several hours ago. I'm so tired.
What are you going to play next?
I might not.
You
Therapy.
need to cue something up here because you'll not play anything else.
I might just disappear into the void. I'm going to go to Hartlepool and walk down the steps into the
Donkey
sea.
Kong, you play that.
That's what I should play. I was saying
should.
to Mickey actually as we were coming into podcast, Pokemon's out this week, and I
of
really
course
want
it is.
that.
Yeah.
But I can't be the guy who buys a Switch game to play the last Switch game he bought, because that would be the pattern I fall into.
Yeah, fair.
So I need to play Donkey Kong. So stay tuned for another random boss
Ooh.
that I'm sure it'll provide.
Banana.
I'm so tired, boss.
The saddest haircut ever. I love it.
Deep cut references.
Deep cut. Yeah. Oh, man.
Who's next? Who's been playing some enjoyable video games?
Well, we can skip over me this week because I have not played an video game. Not a minute of video games.
Not a single minute of video game.
Not even Balatro on my phone. Not a shot.
That's wild.
Just too busy. I've had so much stuff going
Working
on.
on your work.
Working on my work. Working on me
work.
me life. Working on stuff and things and non-games. Yeah.
See, and this is why I tried not to do the what have you been playing?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, it's. I mean, Pokemon is out as you said this week, so I'll not finish Kirby, but it's one that I can go back and forth to. Silk Song will be finished without a doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. What I do with Pokemon usually is rush the story, then go back and collect all the Pokemon. So probably I'll break in between finishing the story and filling the decks with finishing Silk Song. But yeah, no for me. Sad, just boring life shit.
Yeah.
And now we go to Graham, who's been playing a 5-year-old RPG.
I have, you're correct. Another 10 hours in Cyberpunk.
That's good innings, that, like.
I'm having a good time. I said to you in the chat, it's probably the most fun I've had playing a Western RPG like this since I played Fallout.
Which is
one?
impressive.
Well, 4 probably. 'Cause I got into 4.
Yeah,
I didn't.
fair
I
enough.
never finished it, but I got into it enough to want to play it every day. Mm-hmm. This has got the same. It's just enough GTA and just enough RPG
Yeah.
because of obviously the free roam and stuff, and the way the side missions work. There's always something to do. They're very diverse in what you're doing all the time. They're not just fetch quests. The voice acting is every character you meet. The voice acting is amazing. Like they've spent a long time in perfecting like the subtle elements of the game like that. Like just random NPC or random character you might bump into will. It has got some dialogue, but it just all works. It's not wooden in any way, shape, or form. As I said last week, I'm not skipping through much of the dialogue. I'm listening to what the characters are saying and trying to take it all in. And there's enough missions going on all the time, but not overwhelming you. Because I think you could quite easily go around and sort of pick up loads of quests to do, much like The Witcher, and feel kind of overwhelmed with what you've got to do next. But you can pace yourself quite well in the game because a lot of the stuff is optional. You've got to go and find it rather than just being dumped in your to-do list.
Yeah.
But it does happen if you sort of pass nearby a job, it will land on your to-do list. But that's because you drove past it or passed it in the street or whatever.
Do you think you'll clock it and then get Phantom Liberty?
I think I will, yeah. I will.
Nice.
Because based on what people have said about Phantom Liberty and how good it is compared to the base game, if it's better than the base game, then absolutely.
Yeah.
Big fan of Johnny Silverhand, Keanu Reeves' character. Such a clever concept in terms of how that works, and what he is as a character in the game, rather than it being sort of like an antagonist or whatever. He's the idea is that Johnny Silverhand's been implanted in your head, and it's like he's like a virus in your head, and you're trying to get rid of him, but he keeps cropping up in conversations and trying to sway your decision making, which is dead clever. So you're on with having a conversation with another character, and he's going, "No, you don't want to do that," and I'm like, "Well, I kind of do." And he's going, "No, you don't want to do that."
The devil on your shoulder.
Exactly that, yeah. Really clever.
Cool.
And the way it's directed and it cuts from like scene to scene. It doesn't feel rushed in any way. I said last week the gunplay is really satisfying now. The character upgrade system's great. Like it looks complex to start with, but once you get into the swing of things, it's good. But yeah, I'm having a great time. It's nice to have a game like that I'm really addicted to, so every time I play it, it doesn't feel like a chore.
It's always in the back of my
Well,
mind because I started it on the ROG and then I was like, nah, this is a big screen game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I just never got around to it. But it's always in the back of my mind. If I'm looking for another game, I'll eye it up every single time.
Yeah.
Does it play anywhere?
I think.
Carry your
I'm not sure. It's got cross save on it though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, love it. I've just started playing with the melee weapons. I mean, it being a sort of assault rifle or shotgun, and now I've started playing around with the samurai sword, and then I've got the throwing knives as well. So if you're doing like a mission, you've got to be quite stealthy. The throwing knives are dead satisfying to play with, and it's just great.
Can you
having a
get
great
Deus Ex style mantis arms?
Yes, you can. Yeah,
That feels very cyberpunk thing.
yeah, you can. So your arms, you can upgrade to sort of like these gorilla arms that are super strong. You can have a projectile one that launches a missile, and it might have like a burn effect,
rocket
or a toxic. Yeah, aye. Or the other blades. Yeah, but yeah, I'll keep going. And there's tons of the games I want to play, but I can't not now finish this. It's a big game to get through, but other stuff's on the back burner.
Strap in, folks. You've got me with my game from hell, Graham with his game from heaven, and Mickey just not. Mickey's in game purgatory.
There's a pattern with your gaming, G, where you're like, this game is the best thing I've ever played.
Yeah, there is.
I'm really having a
Dead
good
easy
time.
sweet.
Then next week, I'm still having a really good time. Then the week after that, I just wish it was over, but I'm going to finish it. And then the end of that is like 50 hours into Final Fantasy, and you're going, fuck my life, I wish it would end.
I know. So yeah, I look forward to that in November at some point.
Nice.
Well, yeah, that's been largely me. I do want Battlefield though. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah.
That's what we've been playing.
No.
Now we're going to talk about the news. Bit of a weird week out in the wonderful world of games.
I read a thing the other day that said there's been more news about games news in industry than actual video games this year, which is very true.
Yeah.
But I would imagine, though, by design, because PR departments and PR firms get paid a lot of money to do certain things. And when the state of the video games hasn't been the best, let's be honest, the deflection can be very easy to fill the headlines.
Yeah.
And so Xbox specifically have done that every time something's gone wrong or it's gone quiet. Something has happened that people talk about. PlayStation, in another world for that kind of stuff. To me, it's by design because no news is never good news for big companies like that. They'd rather be in the bad books and being talked about,
Flood the zone.
than anything else.
Awful Trumpism.
So yeah,
Sorry, I messed your rhythm up.
That's quite all right. You can mess my rhythm up whenever you
feel
like.
the rhythm, feel the rhyme.
It's just been a weird week. Like, sort of to challenge what Mickey's just said, some of these news articles, I'd be surprised if these were on purpose.
Well, yes. Of course there's going to be some of that. Yeah.
How should we do this? Should we go around our three corners of video games?
Why not?
Why not? Who wants to go first?
It's all bad. Well, no, it's not. Well, let's do PlayStation.
Okay. Because that's
So,
the only one with... that's the only one with
quite
on-purpose
interesting.
news.
Yeah, it's the only well, it's the on-purpose news, and it was very random.
Welcome to On-Purpose News.
All of us, I like that.
I would watch that.
All of us, like, randomly, PlayStation posted a video on YouTube of Mark Cerny chatting to the head of AMD about their new partnership and what that means
What
for
did
the
you
next
say
generation.
Mark certainly looks like?
He looks like a character of Coronation Street.
I thought that was so accurate, by the way.
Yeah, he does.
Did a laugh out loud when I was doing that. An actual lol.
Yeah. If you don't know who he is, Google him. But this guy's worked for PlayStation for a long, long time. He's one of the sort of initial creative minds behind Crash Bandicoot, I believe, the first Crash Bandicoot game.
I think so,
But he's been he's led on a lot of PlayStation architecture and hardware, and they did a sort of a 10-minute video, I think it was 10 minutes long, something like that, with AMD talking about something called Project Amethyst, which is the next generation of hardware, and this is a relationship that Sony and AMD have to develop new hardware innovation to drive forward next generation consoles, but not just PlayStation, and also PC hardware and architecture there as well. And it's how sort of they're building more hardware specific controls and in terms of what's on the motherboard or the GPU and things to be able to process more complex things to do with sort of games visuals and ray tracing and all this kind of thing. So it sounds like a big leap forward in terms of what they're going to do with hardware to allow, this generation's never really felt like it's got started.
No, it hasn't.
And they're now talking that we're looking at possibly 2027 for PlayStation 6, which means you'd expect a reveal
Which is
next
disgusting because I've not even started getting anything out of
I
my
know,
PS5.
I know.
Yeah.
I've spent the whole gen worrying about whether I should just sell it or not.
Yeah.
That was not a successful generation.
Yep. And we've had some big hits this gen, but you would look back on it and go, well, what came out again? Like
It's not
you would,
remarkable.
yeah.
No, it's not. So we've got this on the cusp of new hardware, new innovation, which is with this this generation we've had SSD. We've got the
SSD.
yeah, that's the one.
Nice. Bad man.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bad man.
I already was
It's a proper
shaking my head
earworm,
as I
that.
said it.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't hear it anymore.
Astrobot soundtrack and vinyl. That's what we need.
Yeah, we do actually.
Oh, in blue.
Oh yeah.
We need we need a CD with a shiny blue bottom. That's what we need for it.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Hear that, Mark Cerny?
Yeah. Is that Coronation Street?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's got to be an episode title in there somewhere about
Has to be,
Mark
yeah.
Cerny being on Coronation Street. But yeah, it sounds quite exciting. But we'll
Yeah,
see. We'll see
absolutely.
what happens next. I guess it's just a case
the
of waiting.
apprehensive part of it is, or the devil's advocate, just in terms of consumer versus company. AMD, Nvidia are both very good at doing this, where they go loads of words that sound really
Yeah.
futuristic.
It's £1 million.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
And then everyone goes, yeah, no worries, I'll wait until 4 gens in and still play all the new games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. But it's good that they were there together for PlayStation, because, AMD is massive.
It's just so random. They just dropped it on you. There was no. It wasn't part of any.
That's how-
Not even the decency of a blog post.
No blog post. Just here's a video on YouTube.
Yeah,
So-
it was a bit obscure, but it's cool.
PlayStation PR reaches a new low.
Yeah, but
cool.
Digital Foundry have done a piece on it which you'd expect, and they've talked about kind of what this all means and what that might mean for sort of the future of video game development and what we might get out of future games and the look and feel of it. So, I mean, these guys all know this stuff like inside out.
Yeah.
You know that they're
Because a big part of the messaging
Super
was
switched on.
around the fact that they'll be able to achieve higher frame rates and higher resolutions more cheaply, wasn't
Yeah,
it? That was
yeah.
one of the big things, because they've realised that we can't just keep going more power, more power, because
Jeremy Clarkson. More horsepower.
Yeah.
it already costs like $250 million
Yeah.
to make an video game.
And we're cutting chunks out of the earth every time it happens too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to do better. So hopefully this is enough of a generational turning point where the budgets can start going down again, or at least stop going up.
But it sounds like some of the smart compression stuff they talk about. I'm not nearly enough have enough technical knowledge to even know what this means. But it seems sort of they show this visualization of this compression process that they'll use, which means that the game can run more assets more efficiently on the screen based on how everything else that's going on in the game around it's compressed in the background.
Yeah.
So it uses less memory to process the game as you're playing it, kind of thing. So interesting.
I suppose
Project
it-
Amethyst.
kind of like the next version of we'll put these files next to each other on the disk
Yeah.
so that they're accessible quicker. Which is
Yeah.
what they used to have to do, is make sure that the game was written in the right order for
Yeah.
read-write speeds.
Yeah. And there's a new I can't remember the name of it, but there's a new type of ray tracing coming.
Ray Tracing Senior.
Yeah. It's
Raymond
his brother.
tracing.
It's his brother. It's been a while since Ray's been on the show.
Friend of the show.
Ray tracing. But yeah, I mean, other than that, PlayStation Corner's pretty quiet this week. I looked at the God of War controller. I thought, and then so it was
There's a God of
80
War
quid.
controller?
$100 million.
There's a God of War controller?
Yeah, the 20th anniversary of God of War.
Oh, is that the one
The
that looks like
Kratos one.
Kratos' face?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then they've announced the blue controller.
They have
Very
announced a
blue.
blue controller. It looks like Dabba-dee.
Sold only from the open all hours shop.
It reminds us of the Xbox colour block controllers that they do, where it actually looks nice. You
in the-
said it was.
You put in the chat said PlayStation finally done a lovely controller, and I went, have they? Where is it? Because that's fucking barking. It's the worst
Makes your
thing
eyes
I've
go
ever
funny.
seen, yeah.
I
I
thought it
was
was
zooming
quite
in on
nice.
features of it, just getting worse and worse. It looked like just Temu pictures of PlayStation controllers.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they can't do
Look,
hardware.
right, I was trying to be nice to Sony.
You were.
Doesn't happen very often, because they can't design hardware for toffee.
Yeah, but yeah, they're obviously investing heavily in next generation hardware, and I think we'll talk about Xbox as well in terms of what they're doing. It'd be interesting to see what the next generation actually looks like.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been sort of bubbling away, because for a while we thought Xbox Next was coming in 2026.
Yeah,
But I've seen bits and pieces where that's now 2027 as well. But apparently, from the two posts I've seen talking about it, PlayStation 6 is going to be cheaper.
yeah,
But again, less flops. If that's
It's just going to be the PS5 Pro.
Pro.
Because
Pro Plus.
nice, which wouldn't bother us so much if they weren't so heavily reliant on a perpetual model. Because with Xbox, if they give us a new box, I'll buy it because all my games just
there.
crack on, and I don't really buy full price games for the Xbox. Therefore, nothing changes, but it gets better. With the PS5, they're very good at leaving the last gen behind in terms of 70 quid, and I'm worried about that. And I can
don't
say
want to buy
now,
The Last of Us
I
again.
don't think I'll be day one PS6 this time around, purely because after I played that initial Demon Souls,
yeah.
I didn't do anything for ages and ages, and then I played what I play. I can't remember what came out on the PS5. Ragnarok, and had a very good time. And then I didn't play anything for more years.
Yeah.
And
was Ragnarok a PS4 game initially?
no, it was
It
PS5.
was
PS5.
definitely 100% going to be a PlayStation 5 game. And then they released it for the
Ah,
PS4.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm not
just-
bought into that.
We're just not had enough bang this generation. Like I said, like if we look back on this gen and go, and it feels very early to be talking about new hardware rumors.
It does.
Like normally it's like, it's exciting, we're talking about hardware rumor. Like the Switch 2 we're talking about for 2 years on this show. But this now feels too soon.
But this is about the time we'll start to talk about new Switch.
I know.
Ruben.
Mad.
So what even is time? We're getting old.
The difference there, though, is that you knew for a fact that whatever the Switch 2 looked like, you were going to get first-party titles one
That
after
were
the other.
bangers.
Yeah.
And what have we had already? First-party titles one after the other. There's been more titles on the Switch 2 so far than PS5 had in that first year cycle, which is just nuts. Why would you not want to keep up with that pace? And I get that they're behind in terms of tech so that they can do that. But
also Sony spent loads of money on Concord, etc.
Yeah, and if they know their games are going to sell anyway, they don't need to put that much into the marketing buckets, for instance, with Sony, because they have an enormous spend in terms of marketing compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
If they could put that a little bit in development, that would be great. I'm just trying to very quickly get a comparison here of first-party titles. So talk amongst yourselves, because I would like to compare the generations.
Okay. We'll play some old music.
Have you been affected by a next-gen console that wasn't your fault?
I wonder. The thing is, when you talk, if you talk 2027 for PS6, obviously we've got Intergalactic to come from Naughty Dog yet, which I suppose is next year.
Yeah,
You'd think so. Wolverine confirmed for next year. That's Soros game.
but then the trouble that you've got with that is that if the new gen console comes out in 2027, they're not going to release Wolverine in 2026.
They will just patch it.
For 95 quid.
Well,
that's what's annoying is that then they'll go, oh, well, we've got Wolverine. That's a first party game, and then they'll not release anything after that.
Yeah.
So then you got GTA.
So,
but GTA gets delayed again, and it's closer to new gen hardware release.
GTA won't get delayed. So this is the only time now where I've gone, GTA will not get delayed because they need to release it twice for all the money.
Yeah.
There's no way that GTA missed that boat. They're not going to miss an entire gen of console just because they'll want that 3 console release schedule again, and they're a little bit late to hit all 3, so maybe they'll only do 2, but they need perpetual revenue for the shareholders.
GTA 5 was like the last thing out the door.
It was,
yeah, I suppose it was, but we still had a full
360.
Yeah, 360.
360.
Yeah, PS3 and 360.
No. Sorry, that was nearly the end of me there.
Would
have even got to have a chocolate orange.
A bite of me chocolate orange.
If I start to cark it, shove the chocolate orange in your mouth.
Like a hog roast.
So here's something terrifying. PS3 had 110
exclusives. Oh, first
party titles. PS4 had 120. I didn't think that would be a higher number, but there we are. PS5 so far has had 35 to 50. And the reason that it says 35 to 50 is because there are PS4 games that you would consider to not be PS5 titles. So let's say 35 if ChatGPT has given us the low end to not include the PS4s.
I can't even... What on earth is that 150 games on the PlayStation 4?
There'll be a lot of RPGs and stuff.
PS4, yeah. Oh, it will be. I mean, you've got like Bloodborne, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Uncharted 4. Like, stuff that you would consider PS5 games.
Yeah, fair
Xbox 360 only had 90. Xbox One 70. And then the Series X so far 60. So they're on brand with their past 3 gens.
Yeah.
PlayStation at this point have 35. Yeah. And that is nuts.
That is weak.
That is properly weak.
Considering Xbox had no games for...
Yeah, well, yeah. As we've heard. Yeah, just absolutely nuts. Properly nuts.
Wow.
Well, there you go. That's it for PlayStation Corner.
It is.
Insert jingle.
Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Xbox. They've had some bits.
Last week we were talking about how Xbox is no longer available in Costco, and the internet has been aflutter this weekend because apparently Target and Walmart in America are ditching their Xbox presence in stores, and Microsoft again have ran out and gone, nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Everything is okay. Please return to your homes as the world's on fire behind them.
They seem to be having to come out and say things a lot. They're having to make
The fact that
statements.
they're having to have their hand forced is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
How much is Graph going down off the Game Pass stuff? That's
A
the
lot
only
in
thing in
America,
my head.
I imagine.
Like Graph go down, people say things.
Yeah, in America, it's $360 for a year's with the Game Pass. So, how many games are you going to buy at $60 in that year where you think, actually, I'll skip Game Pass, thank you.
I don't think that's the problem, though. I think the problem here is Graph goes down in the right areas because all they've wanted is digital. And if their retail presence disappears, at this point, because everything's an Xbox, it shouldn't really matter.
Yeah.
And the marketing can still do the business regardless of that fact.
Yeah.
And that's why I think if the next Xbox comes out and it's expensive, it's because it's what we think it is, and it's
Multiple
it's
storefronts.
a
The everything
PC
machine.
with multiple storefronts,
Yeah.
and it's a shit hot pre-built PC,
Yeah.
and that's why it's expensive because they're not bothered because they've got their own little Steam, and then they've also just still got Steam.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
obviously they don't own that, but all of those people who have got a Windows machine to play those games,
Yeah.
Microsoft are getting their money.
I just
from
can't
there.
see a world where Steam, Epic Games, any of these other storefronts would go, no, I don't want more people to play games in the living room.
Yeah. It needs to go both ways for it to
Yeah.
be successful, in my opinion. So they need to have Game Pass available to buy on Steam. Similar to when RuneScape went on Steam and you could get members through that. Like, revenue just went through the roof. Because there's people who go, no, I will not download the Windows app. And then it goes on Steam and they go, I will download the Windows app. Like, it has a tribal mentality over there in Steam. Rightfully so, because it has been doing it the best this whole time. But I'm not worried about the retail stuff at all. Because, frankly, when was the last time you bought a game in a shop?
No.
Not at all.
Oh, no.
So,
yeah, we're all guilty of it.
before that, when was
sad
the
to
last
see.
time you bought a game in a supermarket?
Yeah.
10 years before the last time you bought one in a shop, probably. So, like, Target and Walmart, not a worry. Costco was not constant stock anyway.
No.
It was stuff they've got, which is how Costco works. Maybe it's different in the US. So, like, to lose those three storefronts is like, oh no. Anyway, for more Jeremy Clarkson on this podcast. But, like, it doesn't matter. It
The
really
vast
doesn't
majority
matter.
of Xbox physical games are just code in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, like, if anyone wants a game, they go, I want this game, and they pick their phone up, and it turns up at their house the next day. Like,
Yes.
they've done that themselves. We as consumers have done that ourselves. The reason that game retail, the reason we're sat around this table doesn't exist is because we had a digital target.
Yeah.
Like, we were pushing people out the door by management
Yes.
to go, make sure you hit that digital target a day, lads.
Yeah.
And me and you stood at the front of the shop going, hello, welcome to the shop. Would you like Parappa the Rapper on the Vita just as a download code? Oh, no, you don't get a case, but like
Yeah.
we've got a digital target and this is one of the hot ones. And if we get so much, we'll get more spends for the shop, which won't be here in 5 years. That'd be great. Like, but that's what shops are
Turkey's
doing
voting
to
for
each other.
Christmas.
It's very
Yeah,
accurate.
it is Turkey's voting for Christmas, absolutely. Like, and that's retail's problem overall. Next had a really big problem, and they're one of the few survivors of retail where they were pushing people to the directory. Every customer that was on your floor, you had to go, hello, have you got the directory? Would you like to sign up with the directory? Like, it's a problem. I get that we're trying to follow trends as businesses, but also you need to look 10 years in the future and go,
Yeah.
what will it look like when
Do not
everyone is on
cannibalise.
digital?
Yeah.
Why will people come in the shop for just digital codes? And I remember trying to convince myself at the time in game,
Yeah.
going like, yeah, because we'll sell codes. People will want to trade in games, and we'll sell codes, and not thinking,
But then they
but
can't
they
bring that
haven't
game
bought
back.
games, so how will they trade them in?
Dry up eventually,
What's
yeah.
happened here? It's just, but it doesn't
I
matter.
would say we as consumers have done it ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
you no longer have, I mean, you do, because you've got a mental bookcase full of stuff,
Yeah.
but you don't have the assets of buying those things physically to ride out that curve of, right, okay, it's worth an out,
Yeah.
to, oh, now it's in demand again, I've got something that I can sell and it's worth something. Instead, rather than having that, we're just paying billionaires money every month.
To not own it in the end.
Yeah. Just a license to play.
Yeah.
Which
The
we've
new
already-
James Bond
That's
coming
the
soon.
one.
You know, we've done it with music.
We've
We've done it with video.
But music's going they're now starting to go the
Well,
other way.
yeah, it is. It is come back around.
There's a
yeah.
trend changing where now physical medium's more.
Hipsters play CDs.
There'd be party in my street when the nukes hit. I'm telling you now. Everyone will be knocking on my
Get your
door.
boombox out.
Please,
Get your
can
cassette player
we
out.
listen to Sunshine on Leith again on cassette? Yes, you can. Because
2 seconds while I rewind it.
That was either a cassette rewinding or an Animal Crossing character.
It was, yeah. Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, I'm not surprised that it's leaving retail because this is literally what
But it's
we've
not.
all done.
They've now come out and said it's not. Those 2 retailers remain. What was it? Dedicated partners. Something like
They
that.
also said they weren't going to put their games on PlayStations. So
they did.
Yeah.
we know
Or put the
that's
price of Game
bollocks.
Pass up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because when the acquisition happened, as part of the kind of the UK blocker that happened, it was a situation of this is a bad deal for gamers.
Yeah.
From the competition.
CMA, yeah, Competition Markets Authority.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is a bad deal for gamers. And they were going, yeah, it's fine. And here we are.
It's fine. We'll sell the rights to stream stuff to Ubisoft, which no one still understands
Yeah.
what happened to that.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I know.
Ubisoft Plus is on Game Pass. It's fine.
Yeah, there was some handshakes there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shaky hand man of Banzai. Contemporary references, as always, on Straight Wheel Podcast.
out.
In other fantastic news at Xbox, loads of screenshots from Everwild have leaked
Yeah.
to prove that it was a game.
This is sad.
I've
It's
not looked
sad.
at any of these. Are they pretty?
Very pretty.
They are pretty.
Prettier
They're not
than the
as-
trailer made the game out to be. I thought I was
Yeah.
never really impressed by Everwild from the trailers, but this game, gameplay wise, looks very pretty.
I think there was like hints of MMO in how it looked.
And quite Breath of the Wild looking.
Yeah. Menus wise, though, I was like, this could be new WoW, and I would happily go. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Just really sad because I was excited for that.
I mean, it
game
would
as
make
well.
sense for it to be an online game because Sea of Thieves, that's what Rare is now.
Yeah, true.
Like, Rare are no longer the mascot platformer company. They are
Just the online
they are the Sea
streaming.
of Thieves people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sad. Double sad.
And this one I've just seen as it's on this list. Halo art director has left after 17 years.
Yeah, he's left the studio, Halo Studios last week, and on his way out has made a statement on social media saying
Fuck you all.
something very anonymous, suggesting that there's something happening in the studio and he can't talk about it. He's maybe being given some hush money or something, but next year he's gonna
Not quite so hush money.
not quite so much money, but there's some stuff he wants to get off his chest and publicise in the media about. You get the vibe it's something to do with culture or relationship with Microsoft or whatever it is, but this guy's been around a long time. He's had heavy involvement in pretty much every Halo game, but now he's gone on the cusp of what we expect to be the next announcement for something from Halo, which we mentioned last week, because the Halo World Championships next week. So, but yeah, he's put a statement out there saying, "I'll be saying more next year when I can."
When the
What an
NDA
incredible teaser.
runs out.
Yeah, whatever that means. Yeah, when his NDA is done. Yeah.
The fact that
Absolutely.
we've got to a point where you get announcements for announcements, and you now get announcements for when the NDA is up.
Yeah.
Oh, the things
But
I'll tell
thing is,
you
so it's
in exactly
another-
this many days.
It's just like the legacy of Xbox has just fallen away bit by bit.
Yeah.
You know, an employee leaves the business who's been there a long time and takes away all of that knowledge and all of that passion and
Context and experience.
all that stuff. Yeah, and it's
Well, it's like
hard to replace.
goes towards that point of Rare is not the company that we all love them for. It's a
Yeah.
different business now, just has the same name on the door.
Yeah,
That's the thing, is like people constantly say, I wish Rare would come back, but it doesn't exist. They've all gone.
It's
They're all-
platonic.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
they're,
rare.
they're all split up and elsewhere. It would be lovely if that could happen, but realistically, it should have been a name change.
Just live in the past.
Like
Play old
Bungie.
games. Yeah.
To why Bungie is,
Absolutely
how Bungie is,
Bungie, yeah.
etc.
Well, they're in a right mess. I've read. Sorry, I know it's on the news notes, but I read on
BioWare.
today that Bungie got the lowest player count ever. Well, no, I think the player count is now as low as it was when all that controversial news broke about Bungie and the culture in the workplace, and
God.
everybody stopped playing Destiny. It's not looking
They're
good.
down to about, is it like 60,000 players or
I'm
something?
not sure what the numbers are, but it was just a headline saying that the player count's really low now.
Wow.
I mean, there's only so many gamers to go around, and stuff keeps coming out. Everyone's playing Skate. They're not.
That's doing
Some
really well.
people
Yeah,
playing
Dead Space DLC.
That is actually,
Who plays Isaac out of Dead Space. It cost you a few bob.
yeah. I saw just on the Skate thing, I saw so it's been called Skate again, despite the fact
Skate
we already
again.
have a Skate. the viewer count on original Skate was higher than new Skate, and it was not because people want to see that game. It was because they were confused and just followed the numbers on Twitch.
Yeah. Brilliant.
And if that isn't the biggest reason they should change the name of Skate 4, I just don't know what is. Like
Skate brackets 2025.
Yeah. God of War brackets.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But it's just
brackets,
nuts. Like I don't know how anyone could think that was a thing. Movies, I kind of get it because you're not going to the cinema and having a choice of the other one. And you're not going to see it on DVD for £1 and go, oh, that's the new one. Well, some people probably. Yeah, true. But when you've got things like Twitch and you're really heavily reliant on an online community to drive your game, why would you do it? Makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway, sorry.
Or ask Twitch to sort that out for you.
How could they?
Redirect.
Redirect. If you're looking for Twitch,
if you're looking
go
for
to
this Skate, go to
twitch.tv.
this
If you're
Skate.
looking for Skate, go to the right Skate. Yeah, Wikipedia style. No thanks. Anyway,
There's a moth.
We're being joined by a moth.
a myth.
We have exclusive interview with that moth.
Up the moths. What do you think, moth? Yeah, he's full of shit.
Yeah. it is. And on that note, let's talk about Nintendo.
Nintendo. Let's
Nintendo owned.
talk about fucking Game Freak. Let's do that. Just because the leaks, I'm already riled up. I can feel my blood pressure rising through the roof. He's gonna pop. Game Freak, Mega Evolutions. Some of them are good. I hate them. Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Stormy was announced / leaked today because somehow loads of people have got their hands on the game and no one knows how. Like actual physical copies, and instead of their
classic
Switches
Street
just shutting down, they just get to play it. Anyway,
I remember Street Dates.
I'm just going to check my correspondence.
Anyway, Stormy's been announced, and they've took his bottom spike out and gave him longer legs. And Mega Evolutions used to be good.
This is a problem.
It's such a problem, Graham.
Because it used to be
it's
good.
just lazy. Like
Yeah.
it's so lazy, and we've got so many gimmicks with Pokemon now. There's the crystal one. What's that called? Terrestrialization. Is that when your telly turns over? And then we've got
Nice.
Mega Evolutions. We've got Gigantamax, the Dynamax. We've got all the other things that I can't remember because there's a gimmick game. But Mega Evolutions was one of the good ones, and even in the recent series, it translates really well because you get a choice of one of the things that happens to your Pokemon. You can only choose one in competitive scene, and that makes sense to me. Make your Pokemon temporarily better. Pick the one you want.
Ways.
But the Mega Evolutions were cool because you've got things like Lucario, cool as fuck Pokemon. Mega Lucario, even cooler. Gengar, similar thing. Some of them were a miss. That's always going to happen. But we're at a point now where Game Freak's so fucking lazy that instead of going, look at all these Pokemon here on this list, hundreds of them, all great, some of them not so great, but the only one we're going to Mega Evolution from that big list is Stormy. And then they go, right, who else? And you just think, stop leaning on Kanto, it's fucking lazy.
Yeah.
Start leaning on some of the cooler things and bring them forward to make them cool. Give them a really good design, make it better, make them powerful, make people choose them, then you can go and do the marketing thing and sell loads of gear and make loads of money. Instead, we've got Stormy with legs. And I'll argue Stormy's always had legs.
Stormy has always had legs. Like the screenshot you sent me is the legs on the starfish are slightly bent. And like in the anime and stuff, it moves. Like it's got
It
appendages
moves.
that move.
Yeah.
So
It can
all they've
literally
done
say-
is posed it.
Well, it can't say it. It can say Stormy over and over again. But if it was to point, what should we do next? Where should we go? It would go, haha, with its one over here.
Yeah.
This is terrible audio content, but I'm pointing with a starfish's arm.
I'm just laughing, right? Because on here, because I've got the laptop in front of me, and I can see all 3 channels of audio, and mine and Carrick's mics are just silent, and yours just got like a block of wave where you've just got a massive rant.
Yeah. But it's I've gone on about Game Freak so much because it's lazy, and I just desperately want Nintendo to give the Pokemon IP to someone else just once. And if it's bad, I'll stand back and go, give it back to Game Freak, fair enough. They're the only ones who know what they're doing. And I get that balancing all of the Pokemon that exist is hard, and building these new worlds is hard. And we've got so many systems that are built on systems on systems on systems that we're at a point now where it is hard. I understand it. I really do.
Yeah.
Take longer, do something different.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is that fixes it, but it can't be Game Freak. I
Stop
just need someone
introducing
else to
more
try.
gimmicks.
Yeah, Just pack
Like-
it up, pack it in. Let
Yeah.
me begin.
Just stick to the regional stuff.
Jump around.
This jump around. This like
Don't introduce a single new Pokemon in the next generation. Just give us that region's version of loads of other Pokemon from the different regions.
There is not a Pokemon fan at all that would be unhappy with us to go back and do remakes of the old ones
Yes.
in the Sword and Shield even engine. Smaller, compact, proper routes. Give us all the Mega Evolutions that have since happened and all of that stuff in a remake while you just take a decade if it takes that long to give us a new gen. It doesn't have to be every bloody time. Like COD took the refresh and look at that now. It's doing very well. Assassin's Creed arguably did very well with a
last
break.
time they did it,
Yeah.
did very, very well.
As an outsider looking in, because you know me and Pokemon, just don't
Yes.
get
Loves it.
But from the outside looking in, for Nintendo to not give probably one of the most, well, it is one of the most popular IPs, because it's not just a game, Pokemon.
No, it's
Enormous.
culture.
Yeah, it is a culture.
It is.
But to not give it the love and attention that it deserves, to serve a fan base of dedicated, like, there's not many games have the same fan base as what Pokemon
No.
has
No.
in terms of the knowledge, the history, and all that other stuff. So it feels like they're cutting corners. And that, again, this is an outsider looking in. I don't get it, but I get the fact that why would you give such a beloved franchise
yeah.
to a studio to cut corners? I just don't get that at all.
Then you look at their Xbox game that Game Freak are randomly making
Yeah.
with its photorealistic graphics. There's a choice here.
It's a
somewhere.
budget
There's-
thing. Do you think I give them? Oh, here's a few.
There's
bob.
no
It
way that
can't
they
be.
don't have an amazing
Pokemon
budget.
equals infinite money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course it does. I don't. What else is it then?
We talk about Nintendo being the game in Disney, but Pokemon within its own right is a Disney.
Yes.
You could have the theme park. You could have everything that Disney's
Yeah.
got just in the Pokemon world.
Yeah,
Like
the Avengers, but
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's the regions that have been built out, because there's the gens that have been built out, all of these really rich characters that have
Yeah.
been built out in terms of storytelling within the games, within the animes, like everything is massive with Pokemon. The potential is out of this world.
Yeah.
If they were to just lease the IP out to more people that weren't just mobile game studios
Yeah.
to do the puzzle games and all that nonsense, which is very good and very addictive, but give it to like Insomniac. Just go like, right, you are Lucario, you're Mewtwo, and give us like the superhero game from a Pokemon perspective, like Mystery Dungeon or something. Like, give it just a new experience.
Like
That's all I'm asking
Detective
for.
Pikachu and all that sort of stuff.
Detective Pikachu. There's so much that you could do. And instead, we get the same old shit. And Starmie's got fucking long legs. That's the
One
best.
less leg.
Didn't they announce
That's
the
the
DLC in the last Nintendo Direct for Pokemon?
Yeah, I mean, always like the package, the thing you've got to look forward to,
Right, I see.
always.
Okay.
But
Just give it Epic.
I said to you, there's some prick who I'd love to meet who sat in Game Freak, and I'm sure he or she are very lovely. Sat there and they've drawn Starmie with long legs, and then someone's walked past and gone, "Brilliant, that mate, well done."
Done. When does it ship?
Is it sticking on this gen's Mega Evolution list? That, and they've gone, actually that was a mistake, and they've gone, oh no, brilliant idea. And then there's a team of people who then have vetted the Mega Evolutions to come out on this gen and have gone, spot on that. If anything, that's the best one.
It doesn't even make any sense because a Starmie is two Staryus stuck together.
True.
So it's got one less leg. What happened to that other poor Staryu?
Totally fair. Yeah, fair.
Somewhere there's a Staryu that's just a boomerang that joins together with another Staryu and it creates
Don't
Mega
say
Starmie.
that, because there'll be like a little variation called like Starmarang or like whatever the equivalent would be. Someone at Game Freak will be listening to this with all the sass mates, and they've gone, yeah, brilliant,
Yeah.
writing that one down.
I've got Homer Simpson and with the monkey in my head with the symbols like.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for the next Pokemon Presents where someone comes on screen and it puts their name and they say hello and it's got their name on screen and underneath it's got their title, which is just prick.
Head prick. Yeah. I always get me high horse on this because it's this is my Final Fantasy for you.
That's their new Pokemon High Horse.
Don't, because it is.
It'll be a Mega Evolution as well.
Yeah, there will be.
It'll be a Ponytail Mega Evolution High
It'll
Horse.
just have a bigger mane. That'll be it. But this is my Final Fantasy, and if you think of the potential of Final Fantasy, I mean they've raked themselves a few times, but for the most part,
Yeah.
it gets better every time. There's very few times that we've stepped back for Final Fantasy, but like properly stepped back or stayed the same throughout the whole thing. Each game is usually better, and there was a few nuances on that in like PS3, Vita era,
Not story,
but like,
but technical.
yeah,
gameplay,
absolutely,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the fantasy games have always introduced a new mechanic which
Yeah.
you haven't had before.
Just like Pokemon does with the new gimmick. So like, and you can rightfully say, I preferred that battle system,
The sphere grid.
but it's still a good game. Whereas with Pokemon, you go, usually the gimmick's not bad, but it's just the same fucking game. Like nothing's better here. If anything, it's worse. It's graphically worse. It's slower. The frame rate's worse. The Pokemon are not inventive anymore.
Do you know when the review embargo's up for the new
It'll
game?
be the day before. I think it always is for Nintendo.
Is it? Right, okay.
Yeah. But yes, I'm not happy. I will be buying it. I've bought it. It's coming on Thursday, and therein lies the problem because I'm so heavily invested in the franchise that I couldn't care what it is as long as it's coming out. Hopefully, it's the best thing in the world. All the early reviews seem to be good. Like the previews seem to be very good, saying that the battle system's great and all that, and it's the thing it's needed. But everything I see of it just infuriates us. It looks awful. I hate that you're in one city. Catch us next time on what you've been playing. I'll be like, it's the best game I've ever played. It's fucking classic.
I was just going to say the same thing.
but like, I can't help but be enraged by this is where we're at. There should be a trailer that drops for Pokemon, just like when the Final Fantasy trailer drops, and you go, oh my god, look at that. I didn't think it could look any better. And then it's new characters, and you go, they seem really interesting.
Have you ever felt like that about Pokemon?
No,
Absolutely. Of course, too right. From
not about graphics though.
Like,
You've
oh my
gotta be
god, look at
joking.
that.
No, actually, to be fair, when they did X and Y, that was pretty.
Not just X and Y, but like Gold and Silver after the originals was, I couldn't believe it. Then Ruby and Sapphire was like, what's happening here? Then we leaped to DS, like black and white from everything that had passed.
Fair.
Generationally, it was so much better each time. And then we got off the 3DS, just went, fuck it.
It's like they've got lost when it came to 3D graphics.
Pokemon Stadium on the 64. I thought Pokemon could never look better.
Yeah.
Then Pokemon Coliseum came out on the GameCube, and I thought Pokemon couldn't look better. Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii was like, yeah, perfect. And then after the Wii, we just went, nah, bollocks to it.
Okay. What's next?
Other things happened at Nintendo.
Yeah, they did. Creed Shadows is coming to Nintendo.
That'll solve all your problems.
No one's interested about that. But there has been a breach of internal data, allegedly. This is yet to be addressed by Nintendo.
Insiders suggest or something like that.
Whoever the group is, it's the big hacker group. I can't remember what they're called.
Crimson.
Big hackers.
Something or other. It sounds like a Team Rocket, like Team Crimson have allegedly hacked Nintendo, but we've heard literally nothing at all in combat to it. So I do wonder if, because the screenshot was very generic of folders.
Full as I. Nintendo Project 1.
Yeah.
Nintendo Project 2.
And I was reading through them going, there's just no way that Nintendo calls any folders that. I'm sorry, but there's not. So we'll see. Maybe it is. Maybe all our data has
They
been
don't seem to
leaked.
be holding anything ransom, though. Ransom, it's just a.
Yeah.
No.
We've got
Log
it.
out.
But yeah, I don't know.
We didn't say the magic word.
We'll see. And then the big thing, I suppose, is that Nintendo has released a small animated film.
They've gone full Pixar.
Yeah, they have.
Did you watch it?
No.
Well, it's
got a baby in it, I know
shorter than
that.
it should be. I would highly recommend watching it.
Yeah.
So the baby has things going on around it. You could, I guess, be forgiven for thinking it was like a psychic baby or something, but it's not. Looks very Pixar, looks very polished. If it was to release tomorrow under an Illumination banner, you'd go, yeah, I get it.
Okay.
That looks like Nintendo and it looks like them. But the thing is that it's not tied to anything. It's just a nice little clip.
Yeah.
Almost like the Pixar shorts that we used to see back in the day. Do they still do those? I've got no idea. Snowman.
Is it a full? Is it like a? Is it a complete story?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
so
a
it has a
short,
start,
like an
middle, and
actual
end.
short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just a teaser for something.
No. It's an actual short. And it's lush. Like it is very good. It does the same job as a Pixar short where you watch it at the end and you go, no, that was good. But gamers being gamers have gone, what's actually going on here? And some people think it's Pikmin. Now the new, I forget the job title lady who's coming in to take over from Doug Bowser alongside your man,
New president.
All my brains have come out. She was heavily involved in Pikmin. And so this would be a good start to her legacy if it were to result in a new Pikmin, which would be a great addition to the Switch 2's library if we can get that in like 26, 27.
Updated the film. Isn't there now a new version of it and it's actually got Pikmin in it?
Oh, I don't know. I just saw screenshots of people who'd found like Pikmin under the bed and stuff.
Right, okay.
So the law, if we could do some deep law here on Pikmin, is that the originally are introduced as not naked to the human eye. Not naked, not visible to the naked eye. There we go. Dear me.
You all right, hon?
Not naked to the human eye.
The Pikmin are naked, and there's an eye.
Aye.
I dread to think what the episode thumbnail's going to be.
So Pikmin aren't visible to the naked eye unless looked at through a smartphone. This was when the Pokemon Go version of Pikmin came out, and it changed from you can't see them to you can only see them through a device. So people were then like, we can't see it because it's Pikmin. And then little, like, there's a red one under the bed, and I saw screenshots of that, but I don't know if it's been updated or not. But it's lush, it's all around. If it's Pikmin, brilliant. If it's not, who cares? But many, many moons ago, when Mario was coming out, I was saying to, I think, the Magic lads, if this does very well, why would Nintendo not bring movies in-house?
Well, I think that's what this is.
I would love that was it.
Outsource their animation to
because they'll be. If you can imagine, if that was entirely Nintendo, that the Mario movies were giving them just money, Illumination will be taking a massive cut, and it'll be huge for Nintendo in terms of the Mario sales. But like, why would they not want that in house?
Like TV series, stuff like that. Like,
yeah, absolutely. Well, if they've got the Universal theme park already, then they're already in that mindset of just build on that brand.
Yep.
And if that short was them, truly them, and not anyone else, they can do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they've got so many franchises that they could start with. I genuinely think a Pikmin something would do well, whether that's a kids' TV show or some kind of a Pixar style movie, because everything's there to do it. The story's already baked. So why would they not?
Sense. Like, yeah. Why outsource it when you can do it in house?
Yeah, it'll probably just be an over the top trailer for a mobile game that's coming out. But fingers crossed it's not.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I think that's Nintendo.
Marvellous. Very quickly talk about Battlefield 6.
Yeah, Battlefield 6 came out last week. Racked up some really impressive numbers on Steam in terms of concurrent players. Yeah. Servers bombed out because it was so popular on launch day, which is good, and it's always what you want to see, but also not.
I just don't know. It always happens, and I don't know how. Yeah. Blizzard are terrible for it.
They seem to be frantically patching stuff as well, which is great because obviously there's some. They've done a few betas and try to sort of stress test the servers and stuff, which the beta did do because there was games you just couldn't get in.
Yeah.
And now it's out in the wild. It's doing the same thing, so they'll have to pump some more money, I guess, in the server capacity. But the team seem to be patching it really quickly as well. There's been a few bugs and hiccups that have happened since Go Live because obviously the amount of players playing, so they're on it all the time, patching stuff, fixing things, and
good.
It's good to see. But the campaign got mixed reviews. IGN gave it a 5, which is a bit shan.
But then the other IGNs gave it 9s.
Yeah, I know, it's mad.
The other IGNs always score higher.
I know, but I hate that company.
There's a lot of other
more or less than Game Freak.
Less, but it's still the reason I hate it is because I'm so heavily invested in things like Metascores.
Yeah.
And because IGN have got 47 entries into a game, they can seriously mess with scores. Their own company just get on the same page as each other, come together. Yes, have like multi-region reviewers, but then submit them all in one Excel doc, send it to each other, and get your reviews in by close of play on Friday.
This is the IGN score.
Yeah. They just lose credibility when you've got IGN Germany going 9, and then you've got I was genuinely accidental.
Well done.
I was genuinely accidental. I'd love to claim it, but it was. But then you've got IGN, who everyone just regards as IGN, as in North America, going 5. What?
Didn't
speak to each other?
That time.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, some of the other news outlets give it much higher scores than 5, but
overall, I think it's on 83, which I think is a great score for a shooter.
For a first person.
It's in fact great out of 10.
It is great out of 10.
Tempted.
I would be very tempted if I had any time to play it, because I would want to be invested in Battlefield's not a drop-in, drop-out game. You have to be
not.
playing it
playing the
constantly.
beta. I had a great time playing the beta. And the only complaint I had was the player movement was too slow, but they fixed it.
Oh, really?
Your sprint speed's increased now, so you don't. The game's massive, sort of. Your run speed was really sluggish, so it took you ages to get anywhere. Because when you die, you can't respawn with your squad. You have to respawn it obviously to taken zone, and if it's the first zone in the map, you're like,
No, yeah.
right, okay, here we go, die. Oh, right, here we go. Okay, but yeah,
It looks mint. It really
good,
does.
Good for EA. They need a win.
They do.
The need again.
Can always rely on dice.
Yeah.
Good old
Is
dice.
it-
Battlefield
DICE?
Studios.
I don't know.
Is it
Battlefield Studios now.
is what they're called.
They can always rely on dice.
Roll of the dice. That'll sort it out. What's the review score? Roll the dice.
Live
IGN
streams from
says-
IGN headquarters.
Don't IGN own one of the Metacritics? It might be.
They own the other one.
Critic.
Open Critic, yeah.
Is it really?
I think so. It's the same like parent.
Part of-
I mean, that
is it
parent owns
Ziff?
all of the stuff.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Anyway.
Silent Hill 2 remake is apparently coming out on everything else because it's a PlayStation exclusive, so that's nice.
There's also rumoured to come to the PlayStation catalogue as well. As a
nice.
download.
Nice,
So if that
nice,
happens,
nice.
I'll
That is cool.
do that.
Finally give it a go. And Firebreak, or FBC, which is Control's live service game, continues to prove the point that we don't need any more live service games. Thank you
we
very much.
don't.
Yeah.
So
Especially
much so
from
that Remedy have had to
What a
put a
waste.
profit warning out.
That is mental.
You're just putting properly good single player game studios at risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so annoying.
Yeah.
Sort your shit out.
Great. Max Payne, that's what we need. Just get on with that.
This hasn't been good for me this episode. I'm not in a good place.
Yeah.
I'm angry at games.
Alan Wake 2's on game catalogue now on PlayStation. If you subscribe for a month, play that.
I'd have to turn my
I was
PlayStation
going
on.
to say, and then you'll have to update his PlayStation, and you'll have to update his controller. And then it'll be time for bed. It's just annoying.
It is.
Pile of shame? As you're all very aware of by now, the Pile of Shame is where we go backwards through IGN's top 100 video games of all time, starting at 100, working our way down to 1 to see whether or not we have played some fantastic games. If we have, fantastic, we have a chat, we reminisce. If we haven't, it goes on our virtual Pile of Shame. To do with, we don't know. I don't think any of us have yet played a game
I have.
off the pile.
I couldn't tell you which one it was, but I remember
We have
talking about it on an
Cyberpunk
episode.
and a pile of shame. Must be.
Ooh, maybe.
I don't know.
Should we do
I'm
a pile?
claiming it.
We'll do a Pile of Shame in review
Yes.
at some point soon.
yeah.
I'll not say
Let's
for
do that.
next time because we'll forget. But yeah, let's Pile of Shame revisited because we're getting close to the top 10. There you go. We'll do that before the top 10 because this week we're on number 15 and it is a banger, as they all are at this end of the list.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a bad game at this point, is there?
You would hope not. But this time it's Halo 2.
Yeah.
Halo 2 is an incredible game. It is the first for so many things.
End of podcast.
Literally, I
Yeah.
got my copy of Halo 2 from Tesco's at Kingston Park at midnight.
You won't be able to do that anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, that is cool.
Nope. I remember going to Asda at the Merit Centre and going, can we have Halo 2, please? And she went, sorry? I was like, it's out tonight. And I think obviously in America there's a big fuss about Halo 2.
Yeah.
But over here, not so much.
No.
Which was a shame.
Yeah.
Big shame. I got home and I played the first mission and dreamt about it all night, and then I couldn't wait to play it again.
Lush, man.
That's awesome.
It is.
I went to Curry's, I think, Game Shop with the People,
Oh,
on the
nice.
Team Valley to buy my copy of Halo 2. And what year was Halo 2? 2004?
Was that 2002?
It can't be that old, surely. The Xbox came out in 2001. Halo
think he's
came
got
out
a
in
fact check
2001. All right, it was 2004, and then Halo 3 came out in 2007. Either way, I was trying to work out which bit of school I skived, because that's what I did.
All of it.
9th of November 2004.
2004, there we go. That was a sixth form day that I skived to play Halo 2
Justified.
all day, and it's one of the few games where I've sat down to start the campaign and just ran at it. And I think I did it in two halves, one day
Nice.
after the other. It was
Controversial ending.
it was a point at which it was significant that I brought the Xbox down to the big telly.
Ooh.
That's how significant Halo 2 was.
Yeah.
It is.
The Xbox ended up in the front room.
Is it controversial ending? Is it finishing the fight or finishing this fight? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So I was
really
late to the
interesting.
party on this. If you remember, I didn't have an Xbox until after Xboxes, but I went through the Halos
Yeah.
following the purchase. And yeah, Just it's the best one.
I think Halo. I don't
Well,
know if it's the
ODST is
best
my
one.
favourite Halo,
Yeah, okay.
but like in terms of the firsts of pretty much everything.
I think Halo 3 is my favourite.
Yes,
Fair. Halo 3, I've got the most memories because of just Xbox Live.
Yeah, yeah.
forever and always.
Well, obviously Halo 2 invented Xbox Live.
It did.
Not invented. It
I mean, it did though.
Yeah,
Halo
it-
2 is essentially a blame for YouTube, Twitch,
Yeah.
because the montage of
DLC.
kills, DLC, it's to blame for a lot of everything we hate.
yeah, it is.
The reason that we can't keep a live service game going now is because of the start with Halo 2.
And you think like back then though, skill-based matchmaking
Yeah.
was invented.
Yeah.
Like back then,
So
even
clever.
some games still can't do that now, and
And some of them are Halo games.
Yeah,
That's so true.
Bungie managed it. Like trying to get a rank 50 to get the Halo ring.
Yeah, yeah.
It's your symbol. And you had the comet and the
Gears
moon
2
and-
did that better.
Yeah, was it 100 ranks in?
I think it started at 50, but then did they not expand it in, was it 3?
I don't remember. But like perfect multiplayer maps.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect campaign, cooperative campaign.
A map pack that you had to go and buy.
Yes.
Granted, on a disc.
Yeah, amazing. Love it.
Superb stuff.
I imagine that must be. That's either worth nothing or loads. The Halo map pack on disc.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen it floating. So, yeah, I don't know.
Hidden somewhere.
So good.
Yeah, just the start of a lot of things, and just the sort of the revisit of some of the maps were fantastic. It introduced some things that were really, really irritating, like jackal snipers. Awful.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Awful.
Sorry, for the people who can't see Carrick's face now, he looked like he was backing Nam. He's just like,
Yeah.
awful.
Jackal snipers are legendary. They'll do you in,
Horrendous.
like.
Yeah, they will. Bigger boys.
Banshee
mission.
levels, the Arbiter, amazing.
It was the first time dual wielding was like important.
And,
Yeah,
and hijacking a ghost,
Yeah.
yeah.
taking the ghost from an enemy, or even another player on Xbox Live. I'm having this. See you later.
Was that 2 or 3?
Two.
That's amazing.
Dual wielding and vehicle hijacking was introduced in Halo
Not just
2.
dual wielding, by the way, dual wielding multiple different weapons. Like we'd
Yeah.
all had 2 clubs in Goldeneye, but like shield
pistol and a needler.
blaster, yeah, plasma pistol, and then just like da-da-da-da.
Yeah, plasma
So
pistol
good.
and BR noob combo.
Well,
Yeah.
the was the first time the BR became like the iconic Halo weapon as well.
There was the assault rifle in the first one.
Well,
Yeah,
that was the
absolutely.
controversy as well, because they broke the pistol, and the assault rifle wasn't in it.
No, it wasn't. It was
Yeah,
BR.
because they brought it back because it was the battle rifle.
That's right.
Just, yeah.
Um,
So bizarre, man.
No, the more I think about it now, the comparison with Gears is insane because it was the Hammerburst and the Lancer had like the similar assault rifle or battle
yeah.
rifle. They knew their formula and they were doing it well.
Playing assault on Zanzibar, where one team spawns on the beach, one team spawns in the base, and you have to plant the bomb. There's a team on the beach that have to plant the bomb in the base. You have to go through
Zanzibar
the
must be Halo 3.
big Zanzibar's. No, it's not. It's Halo 2. It's the one with the windmill.
Yeah, that's a Halo 3 map.
It's not. It's Halo 2.
That's a Halo 3 map.
It's Halo 2, man.
I don't recall Zanzibar being a Halo 3 one. Sandtrap was the Halo 3 one.
Zanzibar's Halo. So is Lockout.
Yeah.
No, you're right, aye.
How many multiplayer games can you name the multiplayer maps for? That's how
Well,
iconic
yeah.
Halo
Oh, no,
2
yeah,
is.
absolutely.
Sidewinder. Is that Halo 2?
Sidewinder was Halo 1.
Was it
Was Halo
Ascension? No. Was it Ascension? Something like that.
Can't remember that.
Something.
Because there was-
A shun. There was a shun.
Yeah.
Well, there was the second version of Blood Gulch, which was what was that called?
It was called.
Definitely not Blood Gulch.
Yeah. But that, yeah. But your point stands.
The other thing
Beaver
as well.
Creek was a great map. That was a Halo 2 map.
The Halo 2 was the first time that I ever watched E3, and I watched the E3 presentation to see the Halo 2 footage, and it was that that off-cam footage of someone filmed it on a potato
Yeah.
of somebody playing the demo that was never released in the game, where they've just recently released it on the PC version where you can download and play it now. The E3 demo, and the cheer of the crowd when Chief hijacks the Ghost. It's like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
That magic, man.
Innovations!
That magic.
You could play as Elite in multiplayer as well, couldn't you? Or was that Halo 3?
Halo 3, I think.
Halo 3 definitely had it. I don't know if it came in 2 though.
So bizarre.
No, it's just red and blue.
Didn't
Play
realise.
Oh, that's right.
Isolation.
Isolation. That is definitely a map. I think.
Isolation's one we used to play Tower of Power on, and that's the one with the satellite dish in the middle, and the big tower, and you could spawn a turret in the tower, and you used to play custom game, no shields, and people who were spawning had to spawn outside of the tower, had to get to the top of the tower without being murdered by a chain gun.
My absolute favourite one of that is Halo 3, and it was Sandtrap, and the custom map was called Stairway to Heaven.
Yep.
And at the time, it was just
Sandtrap's
loads
massive.
of... Yeah, Sandtrap was massive, but it was just loads of bits of stuff to get you into the sky where there was a Gatling turret, and the infected had to run up that thing. And it was magnificent.
I was doing what the elephant was on.
That's right, yeah.
Big vehicle.
Zanzibar was indeed Halo 2 map.
You got them all?
Yes.
Oh, come on, take us on memory lane.
I'll share those
What's the
with you in
Shun
just a
one
second.
that I'm thinking of?
So you've got Zanzibar, you've got Sanctuary,
Yes. Oh, yes.
Sanctuary.
Beaver Creek, which I've mentioned. You've got Terminal, Lockout,
Yeah.
Ascension,
Yeah.
Ascension,
Tombstone, and Burial Mounds.
What a game.
Backwash,
What a game.
Coagulation. That's what
That's it.
Blood
Yeah,
Gulch
it was. Yeah, that's
Great
right.
name.
Yeah.
Colossus
Beaver
Containment.
Creek. That was a Halo 1 map, wasn't it?
There must have been a re-released on Halo 2.
Right,
Sounds
okay.
like a beat.
I think it was a map pack map
Right.
to bring it back.
Beaver Creek's the one with the two bases and the
There was
teleport
loads.
on the back of each base.
Elongation, Foundation, Gemini, Headlong, Ivory Tower, Lockout,
Yeah,
Midship,
there's a DLC, aye. Midship.
Relic, Sanctuary,
Yeah.
Tombstone, Turf,
I'm down
Uplift,
on Halo.
Warlock, Waterworks, and Zanzibar.
Sorry, Cyberpunk. I'm going to play Halo.
I used to Midship. I used to really enjoy playing Midship.
Yeah. So many memories, man. And Xbox Live was $39.99 for a year.
Yeah, and it felt like it was that forever.
Yep.
No value adds either, just the ability to play with your mates.
Yeah.
And that was
Talk
enough.
to them
Yeah.
with your on-console voice disguiser. Where you could set what your voice sounded like. I had the voice distorter.
Also, probably the last really of the LAN party, like before all of that's kicked off.
Yep.
It was harder to get your pals on a LAN party after
Yes.
Halo 2 because everyone could just play it.
Still hit a LAN party was still fun though.
That was great. Yeah. Loads of tellies and loads of people and loads of boxes.
Just loads of cables, tripping all over those wires, pulling out the...
Yep.
The fact that the Xbox was so heavy that they had to put the breakaway in the controller wire.
Yes,
for when you accidentally kicked it until you didn't tear this like multi-kilo brick off the shelf. It just
Smart
disconnected the
design,
tear
really.
away. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But yeah, man, Halo 2.
Halo 2, number 15 on the pile of shame. And that'll just about do it for this week. Thank you very much for listening. As always, please go and follow us on the socials. We're on Blue Sky, we're on Instagram. Go and follow us on your podcast service of choice. Tell your friends, tell your SaaS provider, tell people who will listen to go and listen to the Straight Up Games podcast. This has been Graham.
See you later.
This has been Mickey.
Good night.
I'm off to eat the chocolate orange. My name's Carrick. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.